everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy 2025. It feels so good to be back here, honestly. I think the past, let's say, couple of weeks, right, I've been reflecting on my 2024. And I just realized, man, I put so many things that made me happy like at the back, and I just continued doing what I had to do, and then I wasn't doing things that made me happy. And I was thinking about how we all have like New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. I was like, is this the kind of life that I want to live? And the answer was definitely no. So I'm doing it again, but this time I'm doing it with Jesus. Okay, so this means that every single thing that I do, I place Jesus at the forefront. And no matter how great, no matter how big my idea may be, if the Lord is not at the forefront of what I'm doing, I'm not doing it. Okay? So, I'm doing it again, but this time I'm doing it with Jesus. So I'm back on YouTube, but I'm doing it with the Lord, meaning that I place Jesus at the forefront of everything that I do. So I just want to have like a sit down, heart to heart, like a conversation, just to let you guys know where I'm at. And I think because I've been gone from YouTube for such a very long time, like pretty much a full year, I actually was looking at my videos, and I saw that I actually put out content in January and then I disappear. That is such a bad thing, because I start on a very high note, but then I lack consistency. But then also I realized that I don't necessarily lack consistency, but I had a lot of fear that, what if this doesn't work out? What if, people don't like my content? What if this, but I'm done with all of that now. Like, I'm not gonna be fearful anymore, like if something continues to burn inside of me as much as content creation does, I think it's only because I'm meant to be doing it. And so I'm doing it with fear. Doesn't mean that I'm not fearful any longer. I still am fearful. But this time I'm doing it with the fear, because everything that is on the other side of fear is just beautiful. Okay. So this time I'm doing it with the Lord. And I just wanna let you guys know where I'm at. So for the year 2024, like I mentioned, I took so many risks. Like, I made such big risks. I made changes in my life that I wasn't even sure what kind of result they're gonna yield, but I made it anyway. But then at the end of the day, it boiled down to, again, not doing things that I love doing. And I said, at what point am I going to continue living this kind of life? Like, why do I keep on putting a hold onto the things that I want to do? And who is it even pleasing? Like, who am I pleasing? So I made a conscious decision to say, I want to be a content creator. Number one, because I like it, I love it. Number two, I don't think it's something that I want to do for the sake of doing, but it's something that has been burning inside me for such a long time, and I know that the Lord will, help me in terms of doing that. So I've decided to push my content creator life, and even though sometimes I'm just like, what content am I going to put out? Because my life is not as, busy and interesting and like outgoing, like there isn't really much going on in my life for me to constantly be putting out content. But I know that the Lord will guide me and tell me, this is the content that you should be putting out for people to be consuming from you. And another thing that I also realized in 2024 is that I'm not really there for my child as much as I want to be, because work takes up so much of my time, and that's not the kind of life that I want to live. I really want to raise my child the way that I want want to be there for my daughter. I want to raise her the way, like, I want to be present. I want to be there. And having a job, guys, you all know this, like, it's very demanding, you know, it takes up so much of our time. And I'm not saying that content creation is an easy way out to stuff, because you don't necessarily make money from one video or like whatever. It takes a long time, but at the end of the day, I know that I'm building something that I'm going to, you know, to reap from. So yeah, I also don't have the desire to be working for like a very long time. Like, it's not in me at all to be waking up in the morning, going to the office, and like I can already feel it inside of me that it's not something that I want to be doing for a very long time. And even the Lord knows that I don't want to be doing that. And so I want to live a life that fulfills me, a life that makes me happy, a life that brings me joy, you know, without caring what other people think or say, because people will always have something to say, right? Whether you do good, whether you do bad, people will always have something to say. So at the end of the day, it's about what makes me as an individual happy. And it's definitely not working. I can tell you that for free. It's definitely not working. Like, I don't like the unavailability of having of a 9-to-5 life. Like, you're unavailable most of the time, and particularly for my family, it's just it takes up too much of my time. So this is me just saying, hello, I am back, and I'm doing it with the Lord this time. And I do hope that whatever content Jesus, you know, tells me to put out is going to be something that is fruitful and that's helpful for, you know, another person. I will be sharing, you know, my journey. I'm going to try to do like lifestyle vlogs. Like I mentioned, there isn't really much that happens in my life for me to be putting out lifestyle content, but I also made a conscious decision, you know, that I'm going to be consistent in what I do. I'm not going to start things and not finish it any longer. Like, I'm very, very intentional with the life that I want to live. And no matter how hard it's going to be, or no matter how long it takes for it to take place, the fact is it's going to take place, because I'm doing it with Jesus, and there's nothing that's impossible for the Lord. And He also didn't give us the spirit of fear, you know. He gave us the spirit of love and of dominion. And so I really don't see why I should be putting my fears in front of me. I really don't see why I should be putting limitations to what it is that I want to do. And I don't see why I should be putting limitations to my growth, you know. I'm obviously not going to start off by just having like booming views on YouTube, or just having like a lot of followers. But obviously, if I become consistent in what I do, it's definitely going to yield results. And so I'm just very motivated, not because it's January and it's a new year and we've got new resolutions. No. This has been something that has been going on for a while. It's just that fear had taken over, you know. I think if I had done this at the time that I really felt like doing it, it was easily going to be around last year in August, September, because that's when I really felt the need to put out content, but I kept on holding it back, and I don't know why I did that. But because I'm very, like I said, I'm very intentional with the kind of life that I want to live, and the kind of lifestyle that I want to have for my family, how present I want to be for my daughter. Like, I don't want to compromise any longer. You know, I did that for a very long time. I don't think I want to do that anymore. And so this is also, I feel, motivation for people that are out there to say, go out for things that you want to do. Like if you want to do something, go out and do it. Do not wait for the perfect time. There will never be a perfect time, actually. There will never be a perfect time. If you want to do something, go out and do it now, and do it with all the fear that you have. Go on and do it. Don't let fear stop you. Like, if I were to look back at the time that fear has, held me back, it's actually a lot of time wasted. I think I've given fear way too much attention than I was supposed to. So now I'm bringing a halt. I'm bringing an end to all of that, and I'm going to put out content, and I'm also going to, to be doing things that I love. Like, I don't think we are meant to just work and pay bills and then, like that cycle. I don't think that's the life that we're meant to be. I think we all have a purpose in life, and it's very important for us to pray to God for Him to show us what our purpose is in life, so that we can be able to live out that purpose. And so, whilst I believe that content creation is one of the things that I should be doing, I'm going to fight very hard in being consistent, in giving you, content, and not disappearing for months and then coming back. And I think that's a very bad habit, and I really want to let go of it. I'm also very committed into reading books more this year. Like, I want to read books, I want to learn. I'm currently reading Lisa TerKeurst's Forgiving What You Can't Forget, and I'm only in chapter 2 of that book, but already I feel different about stuff. I feel different about situations. I feel different about the people that have hurt me a long time ago, or situations that have made me uncomfortable, made me sad a long time ago. I'm really starting to have a different perspective on life, and so that is exactly what I want my life to be like. I don't want to just be like, yeah, it's a new day and then we continue. No, it has to bring me joy, and that's one of the reasons that's one of my things that I live by. When I do something, I always ask myself, does it bring me joy? And if it doesn't bring me joy, I do not do it. So right now, I'm doing things that only bring me joy, and I will be sharing that journey with you. I will be giving you faith-based content. I will be speaking about, the Lord and the Bible and what Jesus has done for me, and how we can grow in faith. I don't want to promise things that I'm not going to deliver on, but I want to assure you that my content will be something that you will learn from, and that you will look back into and say, hey, but there was a girl by the name of Ria who started a YouTube channel this many years ago, and now this is where she is in life. It's going to help you as well to grow and not to give up on your dreams, and to always fight for the things that you want. And that's what I want to be. In the words of many Miss Essays, I want to be a beacon of hope. I want to be a beacon of positivity and making people follow their dreams, to show them that yes, it does take a long time, but if you do follow it, and if you do work on it, and if you do become consistent on it, it's definitely going to yield results. So this is me saying hello. This is me saying I'm back, and this is me saying that I'm not going to be fearful. I don't ever want to hear anything about fear. And even if it does make me fearful, I'm still gonna do it. I'm not promising anything perfect, but I am promising to give what I can. And I hope that you enjoy the rest of my videos that I do put out. I hope that it helps you grow in whatever area, whatever aspect of your life. I hope that there is a part of you that will grow, that will change, that will be motivated to say, you know what, let me follow my dreams, man. Let me see how far this is going to take me. So last week, I think it was on the 31st. It was on the 31st. I was scrolling on Instagram and I saw a lot of people's videos whereby they were doing, like, you know, that video, as 2024 comes to an end, you know that? Yes, I was looking at people's like lives from January up until December, and like if you work on something, it really is going to grow. I saw a lot of people who you know, got new jobs and got property and got like cars and like grew on YouTube, grew on Instagram, whatever it is that they wanted to do. But there was a lot of growth in everything that I saw. There was tons and tons and tons of growth. And I want that for myself, and I also want that for you. You know, I want that to be something that we all experience, to say, in whatever aspect of my life, whatever it is that I tried to do, I did it and I did it well and I grew in it. So yeah, I think this is the end of my video. I was just, you know, saying hello, I'm back, and you will be seeing a lot of me. You definitely will be seeing a lot of me. I will be putting out as much content as I can, and I'm hoping that, you know, it motivates someone, like I said, to go for it. You know, start whatever it is that you want to start, whatever it is that you want to do, go for it. Don't wait for the perfect time. There will never be a perfect time. There never will be a perfect time. The time is now. Okay, thank you so much for tuning into my video. I hope that you do like it. Please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed to my channel. Comment down below, let me know what it is that you know, like what you think about this video. If there's any plans that you're planning on pushing, obviously if you're not comfortable to share your plans, then that's totally fine. But if you have anything that you want to say regarding, you know, your plans and what it is that you want to do for the year, where you want to see yourself maybe in the next coming 4 months or 6 months or whatever, please comment down below and let me know. And do share this video, like the video, and please subscribe to my channel. I hope you have a beautiful time this year. I hope everything that you want to do, you are able to accomplish. And I will see you on my next video. Bye.